Hey YouTube, how's it going? I know I've been promising this video for a crazy long time to some people. My horror collection. Sorry about the light. Yeah, like I say, I know I've been promising this for like about 2-3 months now, but I've just moved house and this is the first opportunity I've had to basically film all my horror stuff together. I do collect a lot more things other than horror, but for now I haven't got all that stuff in yet. As you can see, I've got some more shelves, and I've got some more shelves here to fill, so that's going to be coming over the next few weeks, and then I will do a full toy room like video. But for now I'm just doing my horror stuff, so let's get started. Start with this wall here. That's my Elm Street sign. That's my signed Robert Englund photo. And this guy here, this is probably the favourite thing I own in the whole world, other than my wife. But this is, I got this when I was a kid at like a flea market and at Seaside, and it's been with me ever since, and it means a lot to me. Not really horror, but I think it kind of looks the part of everything else. It's my Freddy vs Jason Hawk. Down here we've got Chucky. I think that's from Bride of Chucky. Then we've got a Gizmo there. He's quite a big guy. I don't know how big he is. Probably about, I don't know, about 20, 25 inch, something like that. And we'll go up to the top, and we've got Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. And that's an additional pumpkin I bought for Myers. It's actually a candle. It's pretty cool. And up there we have The Night He Came Home postcard and a classic Freddy postcard. Then some of my sideshow boxes. We've got New Nightmare, Michael Myers, Thomas Hewitt, Pamela. That's the San Diego Comic Con. Part 3 Freddy, really cool figure. Part 2 Jason, Freddy vs Jason, Freddy. That's the New Blood. Sorry about the glare, guys. New Blood box. Springwood Slasher. That's another Jason. I'll show you that one later. It's not a sideshow box, but hey ho. Nosferatu vampire box, and then the classic Leatherface box, and then over here we have, sorry about the glare, there we have Leatherface and Reboot Jason with the alternative head. And then we have a Camp Crystal Lake sign. It's pretty cool. And at the top, to finish it off, I used some old VCR covers, and they just fit nicely on top of my sideshow box, and it gives a really cool effect. I'm just going to try and zoom in now. Show you them up there. They look pretty cool. It probably won't come out great on here, but they kind of look 3D in Then we'll go over here and we'll start with my Freddy shelf. There's a classic Freddy, and then here we've got another classic Freddy, and this is the one. It's pretty rare actually, this figure. It's one where he cut himself. I think it's a Cinema of Fear, part 1 or 2 or something like that. Anyway, but the reason I display him without his sweater on is because if you look carefully, he's got like a little face on his belly. I think it's kind of cool, so I decided to display him without his sweater piece. We've got Freddy Doctor in part 4, Chef part 5, and they come with Freddy Pizza and alternative head there for the surgeon, and then there's the baby. And then we've got a New Nightmare Freddy with his display base and his book and an alternative head right there. Sorry if the video is bad quality, guys, I do apologise. Then we have, of course, Freddy vs Jason Freddy on the display base with the Demon Freddy head. Now, I don't display this Freddy with my Jason because, like I say, I like them all separate, like a Freddy shelf, a Jason shelf, etc. But they do fit together, as I'm sure you all know. Then we have here Reboot Freddy's. There's the unburned Freddy with the claw. And there's an alternative Freddy head for this guy. And then for some reason I have a Hannibal Lecter mask there. I don't know why, but hey ho. We're going to this shelf here. This is my House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects shelf. That's my Hot Dog Spaulding. I love Spaulding. Other than Freddy, Jason, Leatherface and Myers, who are obviously the top four. I'd probably say probably my fifth favourite horror character, if you can call it horror. And then I've got an Otis, Demon Otis. Then another Spaulding with the clown uniform on or whatever. And then Tiny. He's a cool figure. He's really tall. He's probably about 9 inches, and he comes with a tree and the mask. And unfortunately, the guy that played him has passed away, so that kind of sucks. And we've got another Spaulding from Devil's Rejects, and then of course we have the Bloody Showdown. And this is quite a rare set now. And then we've got Baby, Spaulding, and Otis. And I think Otis's look in Devil's Rejects is brilliant. I just love the way he looks with, well, his hair's a bit dark and he's grown the beard, and I know Rob Zombie told him to grow the beard out, and I think it's because, I don't know, I heard somewhere that Rob Zombie likes to make everybody look like himself in his movies, so that may be why he asked him to do that, but I think it really suited the character and it looked pretty sweet. Going down here, we've got a reboot Texas Chainsaw Massacre shelf, and then we've got Sheriff White with the Japes. That's a sweet figure. And then we've got this Erin figure here running through the whatever it is. It's like a piece of meat or ribs hanging down. That's a pretty sweet figure. And then here we have Old Man Monty in the wheelchair and the stumps. That's a sick figure. And then Thomas Hewitt busting out of the door with a chainsaw. Nice figure. As we go to the next shelf down, we have Leatherface chopping some guy up between the legs. It's a nice scene. Nice little screen grab there. And we've got a part 2 of Leatherface. That's a lead model. It's a nice figure. And then we've got another reboot Leatherface there, Thomas Hewitt. Loads of accessories here. And we've got a part 2, Cinema of Fear. Now, I'm a bit disappointed with this figure because I know the Cinema of Fear figures are usually pretty good, and it did come with a lot of cool accessories. But I just think the chainsaw's a bit big, and I don't really like the way it stands. There's another figure from part 2 where it's like running, so I'm probably going to get that when it falls into my lap for a decent price. And then of course the Movie Maniacs original Leatherface. Going down, we have some head knockers: Myers, Leatherface, Jason and Freddy. Then we've got a scene from Freddy 3 with Freddy Worm eating her up, and we've got a little lead Freddy there. And then, I don't know if you can see because the lighting's really shit down here, but it's a Rob Zombie stand. Rob Zombie busting out some kind of crazy robotic arms. And the bottom shelf down here I have a Freddy model which has been made and painted, and then Movie Maniacs pumpkin head, some kind of like crazy little head on a hand. I don't know where that come from, but he lives there anyway. And then I've got the jaw set up, really nice piece. And then I've got a Blade 2 figure still in the packet. I don't usually keep my stuff in the packet, but I've had him for, well, God knows how long, probably about, I don't know, about 10 years, and I just never ended up taking him out of packet, so I just thought, I'll sack it, I'll just leave him in. And then here we have a Freddy bust. That's pretty cool. Going up now, we're going to get to my sideshow figures, and I'm going to make a cut here, guys, because I'm approaching the 10-minute mark. So this is video 1. Join me back for video 2. Cheers, guys. Thank you.